Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Ryan here. I am back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Welcome. We're almost at 1,600 strong. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You guys missed my last video. I'll have it at the end of this one. Shout out to everybody who's liking the content, liking the videos, and liking the new poll system that I'm doing here. But this right here is pretty major right here. This is pretty major and a little shocking, but at the same time, it's understandable. Andrew House is leaving Sony after 27 years of serving the company. Now, he joined the company in 1990 and has since, become the CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. He achieved that role in 2011, and when he achieved that role in 2011, he basically transitioned into becoming the face of PlayStation. I kid you not. Every time we saw something announced for PlayStation, every huge announcement, he was the main guy coming on stage to announce it. Now, we've been getting a new sort of formula by Sony as of late, leading to Andrew House's departure. But you guys notice that if we fast forward to a few years back, like especially E3 last year and PSX last year and E3, everything, we've been getting used to Sean Layton coming out and introducing the big heavy hitters. Like he's saying, oh yeah, we got a major new exclusive and all this for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Sean Layton's been doing that. So, I mean, I'm not sure if just they knew he was leaving ahead of time and they just didn't want to announce it, but yeah, he is officially leaving. So that would make three particular people Sony has lost that we actually liked. The first one obviously was probably one of my all-time favorites. Why? Because he has probably one of the most iconic moments in E3 history where he basically destroyed Microsoft. One man destroyed Microsoft by saying, we're for the gamer and we're not doing DRM and all that. Obviously, you guys know what I'm talking about, Jack Tretton. Jack Tretton is probably one of the coolest dudes at E3. Has always been one of the coolest dudes in gaming, period. So he's officially no longer, he left Sony a while back, and then we had Adam Boyes sort of fill his role for the announcement of games until Andrew House sort of took over from there because Adam Boyes left, but Adam Boyes took over the role that Jack Tretton did, and Adam Boyes basically with Adam Boyes, he was just they used Adam Boyes' charisma out there on the stage to promote games, to get games out there, Destiny in particular, and I guess Adam Boyes just left. He didn't really feel he was, I don't know. I guess he didn't really, he wasn't fond of it or whatever, but he left. He was no longer with Sony after that. And now we have Andrew House. Now, Andrew House, again, he joined the company in 1990. He's been with the company for over 20 years. He's officially going to be the, if I'm not mistaken, it said he's going to be a chairman. He's going to be chairman of Sony Interactive Entertainment. And he's going to act as an operational management for a smooth transition until he leaves. So he's going to be the chairman of Sony Interactive Entertainment until he leaves. Hey, I wish him nothing but the best. I wish him nothing but the best. I love the guy. He's a good individual. Very, very cool. Very well spoken, particular person. He's really well done. He's done a great job with PlayStation, and I think that's what he wanted to do too. You guys remember the PS3? It took a toll on Sony. It legit brought Sony back to reality. It was a bad time for PS3, and Andrew House, without all, well, I'm not gonna say without, but with all the all the hate and all basically the Titanic sinking, he was basically sinking with the ship. He went down with the ship last generation. He stood with them to the end, and now he got a chance of redemption. And that's what Jack Tretton said when he left too. He said, I wanted to go out with some redemption, and guess what? He went out with probably one of the biggest redemptions of all time. He went out saying, hey, look, we pretty much are not doing DRM or anything like that, and the dude he sold it. He killed it. You know what I'm saying? He went out with a blaze of glory. And I guess Andrew House wants that same type of treatment. He wants to go out with a blaze of glory, having served for over 20 years. And that is understandable, and I respect him tremendously for that. Now, if you're wondering who's going to replace him, his name is John Cadera. He's going to be replacing him. All I know is if he's going to replace Andrew House, he better at least be well-spoken for one, and he needs to know what he's talking about. And on top of that, the dude needs to have some kind of charisma about him. One thing about Andrew House, we always knew when Andrew House came on that stage, we were expecting a huge announcement. That's one. Andrew House, when he came on that stage, you knew you had to be quiet because he demanded your attention just from his presence alone. And he's not even a tall guy. He's not a tall guy, but the dude was great in what he did for Sony. Great individual. Jack Trim, again, another great individual. And wherever, Mr. House goes from this point on, wherever he goes, wherever company he ends up being with, hell, I'd be shocked if he ends up with Microsoft. Let's say if he ends up with Microsoft. Wherever he ends up going, I wish him nothing but the best, and I thank him for all the good years of PlayStation, and I thank him for everything that he has done for gaming in general. He has given us some of the best IPs of any console generation for this generation. He has helped do that, and I appreciate him tremendously for everything that he has done. I'm glad to see him rise to such a higher power and stay true to what he needed to do and stay humble at the end of the day until, the very day where he left. And that's exactly what he did. He stayed humble, he stayed true to what he believed in, and he provided Sony with some of the best original IPs, the best original. He just provided them so much, and on top of that, he was smart in helping them. With the PS4, he was great individual. He knows how to market stuff. So, I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss Andrew House. I really am going to miss the guy. He was a cool dude to see. It's going to be a little, it's going to feel weird at PSX and PlayStation, PSX E3, and it's going to definitely feel weird at Paris Games Week. That's if he shows up at Paris Games Week. I'm pretty sure he will, because it says he's leaving at the end of 2017. So we might see him at all those events, and hopefully when everybody sees him at those events, we all at least say thank you to Andrew House when we say goodbye or something. So, we'll see that. But that's pretty much it. John Cadera is going to be replacing him after 27 years of Andrew House being chairman, or as president, I'm sorry. And, Andrew House is now a chairman of Sony Interactive Entertainment until he officially moves to wherever he needs to go. But I wish him none but the best in all his future endeavors. I really do wish him the best. I know for a fact he's going to do well. He's a well-spoken individual. He's very humble what he does. He's very smart. So he's going to do well. He has a bright future outside of Sony. Just about everybody has a bright future outside of Sony. Why? Because they know how to talk. They know what gamers want. They know what the consumers want. So yeah, they know exactly what people want. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Much love and respect to Andrew House, man. Much love and respect to him. I hope he lands on his feet. A good, well-spoken individual, and he has done a great job with PlayStation, and he has done a great job as helping PlayStation get where they need to go. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is easier said than done. So that's it. Congratulations to Andrew House for all the success of PlayStation 4 and PlayStation in general. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, shout out to Andrew House, man. 27 years, man. 27 years, and he officially is leaving. But 27 years, that right there isn't. If that's not commitment, I don't know what is, man. At 27 years, I don't know what that is. If that's not commitment, then you got me. I don't know what that is. But that's it, man. I'm out of here. Deuces.